I told my girlfriend she's going to have to get over dirt if she wants kids. Nadia keeps her toothbrush in a Ziploc bag in the hallway, outside the bathroom door. She showers 3 times a day. Her car has never had a crumb on the floor in the 2 years we've been together. She works in a clean room testing microchips, gowned up head to toe, and I swear she brings that job home with her. I'm not a slob. I do my dishes before bed. I don't leave pizza boxes stacked up. But next to Nadia, I might as well roll around in a ditch. We've been getting serious, talking about moving in together for real. Kids came up over dinner on a Tuesday in June. Grilled chicken, rice, nothing special. That's when it went sideways. Nadia said she wanted kids badly. She'd already picked names. She said we'd just have to be disciplined about it. Keep a schedule. Keep the house the way it is now. I laughed a little, thinking she was joking. She wasn't. I'm the oldest of 4. I've been babysitting cousins since I was 10. I told her, Theras, gently, there's no such thing as a clean toddler for longer than 10 minutes. I asked how she'd handle diapers blowing out, vomit on the carpet, frogs smuggled in from the yard, jam smeared on the couch, soup bowls flipped for fun, grape juice on the rug, nail polish on the walls. She said kids who do that stuff are poorly trained, no boundaries, bad parenting. I told her they're 2 and 3-year-olds without fine motor control, that accidents aren't a discipline problem, that's just what being a little kid looks like. I told her flat out, if she wants kids, she's going to have to get over dirt. She got quiet, then loud. She said I was trying to talk her out of having kids with her, making excuses to guilt her into being sloppier. I told her that wasn't it. I just didn't want her going in blind. We didn't talk for 2 days after that. Then my sister Denise called. She had a work conference in Ohio, 3 days, and her sitter fell through. Her son Oscar just turned 2. I told her I'd help, and Nadia, still stinging from our fight, said she wanted to do it. Said she'd prove she could keep the house clean with a toddler around, and that would settle things for good. I should have said no. I didn't. Saturday morning, Oscar showed up in overalls with a stuffed dinosaur and a diaper bag. Nadia had already laid towels over the couch cushions and put hand sanitizer on every surface. The first 2 hours went fine. She wiped his hands every 10 minutes and changed his onesie the second applesauce touched it. By noon, he found the pots and pans drawer and started banging a wooden spoon against a saucepan. Somewhere in there, he knocked his sippy cup and grape juice went across the rug in a straight purple line. Nadia's whole face changed. She grabbed him by both wrists, harder than she needed to, and marched him to the sink. She scrubbed his hands with dish soap for what felt like a full minute, way past the point where they were clean, his fingers going pink and raw under the water. He started screaming, that high, scared scream, not a tantrum scream. I told her to stop, that she was hurting him, and she snapped at me to let her finish, that germs don't wash off in 5 seconds. He wouldn't stop crying. She picked up a bleach wipe off the counter, the same kind she uses on doorknobs, and went for his face because he'd rubbed juice near his mouth. I got between them before it touched his skin, and told her that's not for kids, that's not for anybody's face, and she looked at me like I'd slapped her. Oscar wouldn't let go of my leg after that, wouldn't look at her. When Nadia reached down to pick him up and calm him, he screamed louder and buried his face in my jeans. Denise's flight got in early. She walked through the door 40 minutes later, still in her work blazer, and found her son with red raw hands, tear-streaked, flinching every time Nadia moved near him. She didn't ask what happened first. She just scooped him up and checked his hands and his face like I had that first morning, turning them over in the light by the window. Then she looked at Nadia and said, "You don't touch him again, ever." Nadia started explaining about germs and doing it right, and Denise cut her off cold, said she didn't care about the reasons, said a 2-year-old came out of her house terrified of getting picked up. She grabbed the diaper bag and walked out without another word, Oscar's face buried in her shoulder, his raw little hand gripping her collar. The apartment was dead silent after the door shut. Nadia stood at the sink, the bleach wipe still balled up in her fist, staring at the purple stain on the rug like it was the only thing that had happened that day. I picked up my keys and told her I was staying at my place that night. She asked why, said she'd just been trying to keep things right. I told her I wasn't arguing about dirt anymore, and I closed the door behind me before she could answer.